That really opened my eyes last year, not to take things for granted because everything can be gone in a click of a second. So, just to always play hard and give it your all like it's your last. So, with me just having that mindset, it just separated me and, just went out there and played good. So I just, really just give respect to my team and, just give respect to my O-line and Coach Ferentz and especially Coach Betts for believing in me.
All right, of course, we're talking about NFL draft prospect Kaleb Johnson, running back out of Iowa, who many say carried the entire team of Iowa, who is one of my favorite draft prospects at running back in this draft. Hopefully, he will land somewhere where the Bears have a shot to take him because I think he would be an immediate impact player out of the backfield for the Bears. I do believe I'm a little bit higher on him than most places are. I've got him ranked, and I don't always show these. As I said, for the members only, I'm going to do a little bit of things that I don't do for everywhere else. This will be released in a week to everybody, but for the members only, I am doing a couple things like this. I've got him on my big board at number 40 overall, and I think he could range anywhere from the late first round into the late second round, but I think he will definitely be gone by the end of the second round for sure. Kaleb Johnson is a big, imposing back, 6 foot, 225 pounds, with the ability to even get a little bit bigger, maybe 230, 235. I said it before. I've said it a couple times. His contact balance, which is one of the themes of this draft class, contact balance is off the chart for a lot of these guys. His contact balance is a huge plus for him. He gets hit routinely and breaks those tackles. Makes multiple guys take him down, stays on his feet through traffic. He can lunge forward for the first down. I really like Kaleb Johnson being able to get you those extra yards you're looking for. His scouting report says he has excellent vision and decisiveness, hitting the holes with authority, and he rarely hesitates. And you see that consistently over and over where he can find a small hole, squeak through, and make the biggest gains out of them. Now, he's got good long speed, but he's not the guy that's going to break away and bust out against everybody. He's going to be the guy that runs over everybody. So he might get in the open field. He might, make a tackle or two be missed. He can break out. He has decent speed, 4.5 40, but he's not going to be the one that outruns everybody. But he is going to be the one that makes the big plays for sure, breaking those tackles, taking one or two guys out. So if you don't have the whole team taking him down, good night. It's going to be multiple 100-yard rushing games. As you can see below, he has the 4th most attempts this last year, which, some can say too much tread on the tire can be a bad thing, but you can see his other years, he didn't have nearly as many yards. He became a huge workhorse back this last year. So this was really the biggest year for attempts for him. The yards is 4th in the entire nation, 1535. Top 20 in yards per attempt at 6.4. You guys know I love those yards per attempt. 4th in touchdowns at 21. 0 fumbles this year. Yards after contact, 1,060. Of course, we always use the gold standard of comparing Ashton Jeanty for that. He was 3rd. He's right up there with Ashton Jeanty. So it wasn't a huge difference. Ashton Jeanty was far above everybody. And yards after contact per attempt, 4.42. Very solid. Very, very solid. So you can see in the video above, he just keeps breaking away on multiple plays. He's a patient runner. He sets up blocks well. He can use a little bit of work in his pass pro. One of the things that they give him a little criticism on is that his pass pro technique can use a little refinement. It's 6 foot and 225 pounds. I'm not worried about the size of that, though. He can accomplish it. He just needs some technique. So it's not the lack of ability. It's just at Iowa, he didn't have the most opportunities or the best coaching to be able to finish the pass pro. But it's not like he's a 5'8" running back at 180 pounds that can't handle a monster linebacker coming through the hole. So I'm not worried about that. His pad level can get a bit high at times, but as he's running in the open field, he looks really good with his technique and his running. Solid hands out of the backfield. For the screen game, you'll see multiple plays where they use him to dump off passes, and then he finds the ability to get through the holes again on the outside. He can miss multiple defenders. So I really like Kaleb Johnson a lot. There's just not a lot on his tape that says you don't want to take this guy. His scouting report summary says Johnson has the tools to be an early down banger at the next level with the potential to develop into a 3-down back. His vision and decisiveness in the hole are his calling cards, allowing him to maximize yardage in tight spaces. In the NFL, he projects best in a zone blocking scheme where he can use his one-cut ability to exploit defensive over pursuit. While not possessing elite breakaway speed, Johnson's combination of power and burst makes him a consistent chain mover and red zone threat. His ability to wear down defenses over 4 quarters will be attractive to teams looking to establish a physical rushing attack. However, he'll need to improve his pass protection and receiving skills to become a true every down back in the pros. I think he would really complement DeAndre Swift really well with his size, speed, and burst and ability to hit holes. DeAndre Swift more bounces out to the outside, more tries to be elusive on cutting that corner on the outside. Kaleb Johnson can fit through those holes and be able to be the guy, that you use as the workhorse through the middle in the red zone on the goal line, and be able to break a couple of those tackles, give a stiff arm or two, and be able to be the guy that punches through. So I think they could 1-2 complement each other, and I even think he can be helped by DeAndre Swift in the receiving game to be able to understand some of those nuances a little bit better. Last thing it says for him is Johnson's production against Big Ten competition and his physical running style suggests he can be a contributor in the NFL backfield rotation from day one. With continued development in the passing game, he has the upside to become a feature back for a run-heavy offense. His durability and experience in a pro-style system should ease his transition to the next level. Many will compare him to a Zach Charbonnet or a Tank Bigsby. He's got that bull mentality and build that he can be able to run some guys over with his 6-foot size. Either way, you're getting a back that would complement DeAndre Swift really well and be able to help the Bears to be able to push on 3rd and 4th down and get some of those things that DeAndre Swift just has not done for the Bears and would complement him very well. So will he last to round 3, pick 72? Probably not. You can see most of these places don't even have him getting out of the second round. I've got him again. I've got him right here around 40. I'm going to say between 37, 38, and 48 is my range for him. That's where I think he will definitely go back. I think there will be a run on running backs here in the second round. Even the first round, there will be a run on these running backs. There's such good running back class. Now, you might say, well, there's so many good running backs, 20, 25. Every team can take a running back. Well, these top ones have such good contact balance, and they're so unique that, yeah, you can get some of these guys in the 4th, 5th, 6th round that could impact the team. But if you've got multiple draft picks like the Bears where you got 8 picks, and you want someone in Ben Johnson's offense that can be like a Jahmyr Gibbs and a David Montgomery together, you want to take one of these guys if they fall to you. Now, will they take one at 10 or 39 or 41? I don't know. My hope would be that maybe we could do that trade down scenario. We're kind of hanging our hat too much on that trade down from 10 to even 13 and get an extra 3rd round pick, or 17 and get an extra 2nd round pick and take a running back in that scenario. But if he does end up there at 41, I hope the Bears will consider him. If he falls somehow to 72, the Bears better snag him up at 72. One of my favorite prospects in this draft for sure. One of my favorite profiles to do. Kaleb Johnson, running back, University of Iowa. I hope to be a Chicago Bear. We'll see what happens here very shortly. Till next time, till the next one, the Bears and Bear Down.